today. I know. I was supposed to do a live stream a lot sooner in the day, but hey there you go. I didn't manage to do a live stream earlier today. I've managed to do a live stream now though, so better late than never, as they say. It's better to be late than to be never. So I am live streaming on this wondrous Christmas day. I hope you guys have had a good time. I know it's late. I'm very sorry that it's so late. I wasn't expecting to stream this late. I had all these plans that I was going to stream like early on. I had all these plans for like early day streaming, and just everything caught up with me, really. Everything caught up with me. Well, we'll do better for Boxing Day, won't we? We're going to do better for Boxing Day. We'll do a bit more Boxing Day. We'll have a Boxing Day live. Boxing Day live. That's what we need. That is what we need. It really is. It really is. But it's great to see you all again. It's great to have you all in the chat. And it's totally awesome. It is. It really is. Yay! So welcome to this Christmas Day live stream. It's lovely to have you all here. Absolutely lovely to have you all. It is. And I got all the Warhammer, as you've seen. It was kind of an early Christmas present, but that's what I got for Christmas. It was an early Christmas present, but that's what I got for Christmas. Bought myself an early Christmas present. Like you do, because you got to, haven't you? You've absolutely got to. So yeah, I'm just doing a quick and cheeky Christmas Day live stream. My plan was to do it a lot sooner on the day, but you know, life gets in the way, doesn't it? Life does get in the way, but we're here and we are live. So now that I'm here and I'm live, what the hell do I do now? I don't know what I do now. That's the problem. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a Christmas Day live stream, I guess. That's what it is. So yeah, it's been a good year so far. Not necessarily the best year, but it's been a lot better than the previous few years. I'll have to say that. I will have to say that. So I think we're finally making tracks. Next year is going to be very interesting. There's going to be a lot of things happening. I am going to be so much busier. So much busier next year. It's going to be crazy. Hi Mark and welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas to you. I am wearing tights. I'm always wearing tights. Look, I'm constantly wearing tights. You know that. It's the standard. It's my standard outfit. You know. Wearing tights is my standard outfit. You know. It's just absolutely great to have you all on board. To have you all here. Yeah, they are Wolford Deluxe 50. Daniel. Wolford Velvet Deluxe. They feel absolutely incredible. I've got some pretty poly ones as well. And they're kind of cute. Cute. I've got a thread dangling somewhere that I need to sort out. Dexter's absolutely pooped in the other room. He's having a right good snooze, is Dexter. He's completely worn out. Poor little Dexter is completely worn out. He is. So yeah, Santa's bin. Look what Santa dropped off. You may have seen these in previous live streams. Santa's dropped off a big sack of Warhammer 40,000. He has. And I've got Queen. It's a kind of magic, because my original one from the 80s is old, noisy, a little bit too noisy, so I've got Queen. It's a kind of magic, and it's in special heavyweight black vinyl. Way, yay! So I will listen to that. I can't play it on stream, obviously, because it's copyrighted music. Can't play copyrighted music on stream. Sadly, we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to play the copyrighted music on stream, I'm afraid, guys. I am afraid we can't do that. So it's totally awesome to have you all here today. The only problem is, because, like, you're getting some Lego. Cool. Monster Jam trucks. I've not heard of them ones. I've not heard of them. I've got far too much Lego at the moment. I don't think I'm planning on lots of Lego in the very near future, because I just have so much. I think I'm going to make sure I build some. Hi, Gary. Welcome to the Christmas Day live stream. I'm sorry that it's later than expected, but it happened. We got it to happen anyway, didn't we? So that's the main thing. That is the main thing. That we did get it to happen. We did get it to happen, which is awesome. It's totally awesome. Yes. So it's great to have you all here. It's great to be talking to you all. But like I say, I kind of don't know what to talk about. That's the problem. Like, the thing is, you know, I had all these plans to do all these live streams, and I said, like, oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We're going to do all these live streams, and we're going to do all this stuff. Well, the problem is, like, I don't know what to talk about. That's the problem. That's why I don't do these live streams so much. Because, like, you know, what do you talk about? I need, like, subjects, a subject matter to discuss. You know, I mean, today's just like, oh, it's Christmas Day, yay. But we need a proper subject matter. Oh. This camera's like struggling because I'm wearing a black top, and the black sofa like is struggling to organise itself. But hey ho, there you go. It's awesome to have you all here. It's awesome to have you all on the live stream. It's super cool. Super cool. I don't know how long I'm going to run this for, because I think a lot of people are going to be pooped out for Christmas. So, like, I can't see me getting a lot of views today, because it is actually Christmas Day. People are going to be super busy with all their stuff. They're not probably going to want to do stuff, you know, here. Don't think so. So, yeah. You've missed me. Oh, thank you, Gary. Everything's doing fine. You're a long-time fan. What year? When did you first find my channel? What year did you first find me? Talk about the weather. It's cold in Miami. Oh, so you're in Miami. It's cold in England, but it's quite mild now. We had -8 before, and now it's +8 degrees. Now, I don't have a clue what that is in Fahrenheit. It's 8 degrees Celsius, so you'll have to use Google to calculate that for you, I'm afraid, because we use Celsius over here. not your crazy Fahrenheit that's just like a random like temperature. Like Celsius makes so much more sense. It's like at 0 water freezes, at 100 water boils, so it's like I can kind of work that out, right? You know, if it's -1 outside, you know it's going to be icy. If it's 0, you know it's going to be icy. You know, whereas in America, it's like 30 something Fahrenheit. It's like, what does that even mean? Or it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like, what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? But it's funny that you talk about the weather, because I was looking at weather stations and I was like really tempted to like get hold of like a weather station, but like a really really like expensive weather station. Like I was looking at this weather station and it's like a commercial grade weather station, and it's like £2,000, like £1,500 to £2,000, this weather station. And it's like, you know, what farms use and stuff, you know, it's for proper like weather stuff, you know. And I was really tempted to get one. I've looked at one for years and years and years. It's not something that like it's a Davis Instruments one, and like it's one that I've looked at for over 10 years. I keep looking at it and going, I want one. I keep looking at it and going, I want one. I keep looking at it and going, I want one. But it's so much money. You can get cheaper ones on Amazon. You can get a £200 one. But yeah, you can get a £200 one. But the trouble is, that concerns me with them, is that they're quite flimsy and they're not very like reliable or accurate. And the whole point of a weather, like having your own little local weather station in your garden, is to actually have accurate local weather. So that's what tempts me by it. Davis Instruments one, you know. It'd be very, very cool if I had one. Very cool indeed. Very tempted to get one. But like I say, the cost of them is ridiculous. Obviously, if you're a farm and you have crops, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It kind of makes sense to have such an expensive weather station. But just for fun, it doesn't warrant it, you know. So I haven't got one yet. Also, the problem is that there's one nearby in Fleetwood. There's a Davis Instruments one in Fleetwood that broadcasts its weather locally. So I do actually have one in the vicinity, and that's like the problem. Like I can access that one for free online, so it kind of makes me feel stupid to pay such money to have one just like, you know, so close to Fleetwood. You know, it's not like the weather's different, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be that different. So yeah, you're going to stay on until I'm finished, am I? Because you love my accent. You don't know the year. So if you don't know the year, roughly how long have you been watching the channel? Have you been watching the channel a month? Have you been watching the channel a year? Have you been watching the channel more than a year? Like 2 years? Just vaguely, just roughly, you know. The year is important because it's like I used to just upload cross-dressing content, and then like, but even though I'm a transgender woman, I used to upload cross-dressing content because the algorithm liked it. It doesn't like trans the same. The algorithm likes cross-dressing content. For some reason, when YouTube's algorithm looks at me, it wants to promote me to cross-dressers. I'm a transgender woman, but it wants to promote me to cross-dressers. So if I upload a video about being transgender and what it means to be transgender, it gets really low views. If I upload a video going, hey, I'm cross-dressing, like, it gets like 15,000 views. I don't know how it works. More than a year. Super cool. Super cool. You've been watching me for more than a year. More than a year. You're practicing your guitar. Super cool. Super, super cool. You probably see me on Twitch. Because like I say, I've experimented with Twitch and like you've seen me on Twitch. Merry Christmas, Flips Cat. Your message has been held because you've said, what am I wearing, tights or stockings? I am wearing tights, Wolford tights, but that's as far as I can explain because we don't want to get like the yellow tick of doom, the yellow dollar symbol of doom, do we? We don't want to get the yellow dollar of doom. So unfortunately, Flips Cat, I can see your message, but it has been held because it's potentially inappropriate. So I can see it and I've replied to it, but it can't be in the public chat, I'm afraid. Yeah, so like I say, I do a lot of Twitch streaming, like as well. That's more for like game content, you know, like if I'm in Flight Simulator and stuff, I'll be smashing like that, or you know, things like that. Like, because obviously like Twitch is designed more for streaming video games. I know that they're standard one's popular now, like Just Chatting it's called, but I don't know, it's difficult to build an audience on there. It's here on YouTube I can upload a video, and you know, I've done a little bit with TikTok, but I just can't be bothered with TikTok. It just kind of pisses me off. Short form content kind of pisses me off. I do it for YouTube, and I feel that people are going to get bored of TikTok. I think TikTok's just the video version of Instagram. Like, it's going to be popular for a little bit, and then everyone's just going to get bored of TikTok. You know, it's going to stay for many years. Like, I think for the next 5 to 10 years, TikTok's going to be there. And it's going to stay, absolutely. But I don't think I want to be on TikTok forever. If I had a team of people, then I would get them to put stuff on TikTok for me. You know, please keep talking for me, you know. Keep talking. I don't know what to talk about. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. So, yeah, like I say, I haven't really experimented too much with the TikTok. I haven't really experimented too much with it. Twitch a lot more. Because my trains, I can't do anything with my trains. I haven't got the space. I haven't got the space because Project Mega Shed's been delayed. You know, Project Mega Shed's delayed at the moment because I've got to do a lot of construction work, and it's very tiring doing all that. I need to like tweak my camera up a little bit because it's just a little bit, it's not a little bit too low, a little bit too risque, you know. But yeah, it's awesome being on here. It's awesome being live once again. I can't believe a Christmas Day live stream. We've got a few more people watching live, which is totally awesome. Totally awesome. Yeah. So I can't really. I'm itching to play with my trains again. I must admit, I'm kind of getting sick of Lego. I want model trains. You see, I like the architecture of Lego. I like the buildings and the people. Like, you can have lots of stuff. What am I having for Christmas dinner? I've had it. It's on a video. Let me share the video. I've done Christmas dinner already. So that is Christmas dinner. That link in the chat right now, the link in the chat right now is Christmas dinner. If you want to go and like watch it. I've had it. I've already had Christmas dinner. So, yep, already been had. Already been had, hun. Already been eaten. I'm tempted to eat a mince pie though, but I don't want it. It's a little bit late. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:05 a.m. p.m. here in the UK. So, like I say, I started a little bit too late. My plan was to have like this awesome epic Christmas Day live stream, but I guess kind of everyone's quite busy. You know, people are doing quite a lot on Christmas Day and they've got their own commitments. So, like, doing, like, live streaming the whole day is probably not worth doing because, like, not that many people are going to be probably watching it, you know. Not that many people are probably going to be watching it. So, maybe Boxing Day is going to be a better, you know, people are on holiday because it's the holidays. People are on holiday. But they're not, you know, they're not doing it, you know, that's the thing. You're very Mia meal. What's a Mia meal? I've made your day. Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Super cool. Well, there's not that many people here, so like I came on just to see. I can never get the angle of this camera right. I came on to see how many people would be out and about. Obviously not loads. Obviously not loads of people are on tonight. You're having steak and potatoes. That sounds nice. Like I say, I had pheasant royale. The only thing is, the issue with it was very gamey. It had like a game taste. We call like pheasant and like, you know, wild animals basically, like we call it game. It's like pheasant, pigeon, stuff like that. And so this had pheasant in it and veal. Is it veal? You know, the deer, like the animal that's a deer. And venison, not veal, venison, that's the one, sorry. It had venison like stuffing and pheasant like meat, but the flavour was just really overpowering. It was just too overpowering, really. It wasn't really to our tastes. It had a very strong flavour, but you don't necessarily want that, you know. Yeah, I didn't hunt it or clean it. This was just pre-prepared from a company that gets that kind of stuff. And it was sounded fun, but it just wasn't in the end. I've got duck tomorrow. I'm going to have a duck tomorrow. Stuffed duck. And that's going to be a lot more nicer, I think. It's going to be a lot more tasty. So, and I've got way too many sausage rolls. Far too many sausage rolls. And I had a lot of pork pie with onions on, and then like I got a sore throat Like, I think I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. I was eating this pork pie with onions on. I had half of it, and then I had the other half. And by the time I'd eaten the other half, like, it was a bit... You know how onions and chutney can be a bit, like, spicy? Like, not like as in curry spice, but in, like, that sort of mince pie spice kind of thing. And it was just a little bit overwhelming. Like, it irritated my throat a little bit. I had, like, a little bit of a sore throat from it. I was like, my throat's sore after it. So that kind of freaked me out in the morning. Because I was like, I hope I can eat my dinner. I hope I don't have such a sore throat that I can eat my dinner. But thankfully, I managed to eat it. Thankfully, I did manage to eat it. Hi, Kyle. What did I get for Christmas? I bought myself a massive pile of Warhammer, which is, as we can see there, far too much Warhammer. Because I've already got too much Warhammer. I should have got some model trains instead. I think I prefer trains more than Warhammer. Maybe I should just sell all the Warhammer and buy model trains. No, it's nice. I really like Warhammer. I had it as a kid, so it's memories of childhood, isn't it? And what I like about Warhammer is the social aspect, that you could like go to a gaming club and play a game against people. I like the fact it's an actual game. I can just play the game myself. I like how it's an actual game that I can actually do things with and roll dice and things like that. You know, whereas with model trains, the only issue is unless you have a very big, like ginormous, complicated model railway, it's not easy to be entertained by it. It can kind of get boring very quickly. That's the only issue with it. I got a bit of a hiccup then. I've been hiccuping when I drink water. So yeah, very, very interesting. My phone is charged, which is handy to know. And I'll have my fizzy water just to wet my whistle. Yeah, just to wet my whistle just a little bit. Ah, it's refreshing. Highland Spring. I should go to Scotland because I can self-ID there now. Wow. Oh wow, you still have it. That's awesome. Train sets are awesome. Train sets are really good fun. I really like trains. I think trains is probably my favourite hobby. I've sadly got myself distracted by Hot Wheels, Lego and Warhammer. And sadly I've become so distracted by them things. I've become so distracted by them things that I'm neglecting my model railway hobby, which is probably my favourite hobby. I've trashed a nail as well. Look at that, like all the reds come off it. You can't really see very clearly, but all the reds come off. Trashed a nail today. They'll need redoing very soon because they're all chipping again. Merry Christmas, Cece! Where's my Lego stuff? It's all upstairs at the moment. My Lego stuff's all upstairs. Merry Christmas! I'm so glad you came to join the live stream. It's absolutely awesome that you came to join the live stream. Super awesome. Yeah, so my Lego stuff's upstairs at the moment. But I don't know how much I'm going to do with the Lego. I sort of got a little bit carried away buying it about 4 to 5 months, about 4 months ago. Just over 4 months ago, I got a little bit carried away. And it was supposed to be just like an experiment, just a little Lego set, because we used to have loads of Lego when I was younger. And then we sold a lot of it. Now, to be fair, I don't regret selling it, because a lot of the Lego we had was like old, and the new stuff is a lot nicer than the old stuff. The new stuff is so much nicer than the old stuff. I don't know if I should have done it or not. I'm sort of like 4 months in. I've got like way too much Lego. And now I'm kind of looking at it going like, what the hell did I buy? Like, what the hell did I buy? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell did I get that for? What the hell am I doing? You know, because it's fun. I enjoy it. You see, the problem is because I had it as a kid and I had so much of it that it's fun, right? And you can have Lego trains as well and everything. It's lots of fun. It's awesome. Lego's absolutely awesome. But I don't know if it scratches that itch well enough. You know, I don't know if it entertains me to the point that I love it that much. You know, when you have a hobby that you really enjoy, but you don't love it like that much. You know, like there's the Lego lighthouse that I could get hold of and everything. And it's like, I'm not getting the Lego Eiffel Tower because it's stupidly big. But the problem that I'm having with the Lego is the size of the damn stuff. It's like it's too big. I haven't got the space for it. You know what I mean? I haven't got the room for the damn stuff to build a Lego city in. And the bricks are so expensive. They're just like Legos so expensive. Like the price is just abominable. Like, so what I mean is, like, you spend thousands of pounds or the equivalent of thousands of dollars, right, on Lego, and you don't seem to have that much Lego in your actual hand. It's kind of weird, you know. And they've made it worse because Lego have actually got some really, really, really cool stuff. Like, really nice stuff. You know, Lego have got some, like, really amazing sets. Like, you can get to the Back to the Future car and everything. And, like, that's the thing, like, you know, like you can have buildings and minifigures and all this like good stuff, all this super awesome stuff they've got. You know, they've got this like totally incredible stuff that's like really exciting. I'm not sure, Cece. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it sealed in the future or open it and have fun with it. I really don't know what to do. I didn't pay too much money for it, so not quite sure what to do with it. Not quite sure what to do with it at all. I'll have a think. Not quite sure what to do yet. But like I say, Lego's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing, but I've got two main problems, right? Number one is the expense. It's extremely expensive, like obscenely expensive. And number two is the space, right? And number one and two, right, cause the issues of they are interfering with my model train collecting hobby and like doing other stuff. Like I'd have that money to do other stuff with and I'd have the space to do other things in it. Warhammer's bad. Warhammer's insanely expensive. But like there's £600 of Warhammer, well just slightly over £600 of Warhammer in that stack there. But that is a insane amount of Warhammer, right? Whereas £600 in Lego is like 3 buildings or something, like 3 fancy building sets. Like, you know, that Lego lighthouse, how expensive is it? It's really expensive. You used to play music for a living, did you? You love Lego trains and much more. I don't even know what a chop-in is. I used to have a guitar or two. I had a couple of guitars, but I never had the time really to learn an instrument or get good at it. What other hobbies? I quite like astronomy, but because I don't live in a dark site area, because I live so close to Blackpool illuminations, especially in the winter, which is like the viewing. Also, I don't like the cold. It's not for me, you know, it's not for me. It's an amazing hobby. I get very excited about big telescopes that you can buy, but it's not for me. Not for me, unfortunately. What other hobbies do I have? I quite like photography, but I don't know where photos stand in the modern world, because everyone makes video now. I don't feel that I should put too much effort into photography itself, because I feel that a photograph is not that valuable anymore. In the 1900s, like, so what's that, the 20th century, in the 20th century the photo was extremely valuable, but in the 21st century everything's video, and video communicates so much more, because we're not really a photo species. We're a video, we're like audio visual, and we want moving objects. Like, that's what our mind's like. So it's one of those ones. Chopin was one of the greatest classic pianists and composers that lived. Oh, right. I didn't know that. I know of like the Bach and the Wagner and the, you know, stuff like that. Hi, Lydia. Welcome to the live stream. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. I'm getting back into live streaming. Thankfully, I'm getting back into live streaming because I believe it complements my channel very well. It just boosts that watch time, and it engages with viewers. It creates that viewer engagement that we all need it. What did you finish? The Lego build. Did you build the Lego, Lydia? Awesome. Like I said, I've got some Lego to build. I haven't finished the Vin Diesel Lego build yet. Yay! Super cool. Congratulations. I haven't finished the Vin Diesel Lego build. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go and do a Vin Diesel Lego build. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go and do a Vin Diesel Lego build. That's what we are going to do. Lego's very popular. I must admit, like, to try and find other people into Warhammer 40,000 is very difficult, but to find people into Lego is very, very easy. The other problem is with Warhammer, in like Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40k, is that it's all war. It's all war. It's just shooting and blowing stuff up. Do you know what I mean? It's just shooting and blowing stuff up. And it's like, so it's great, but after a bit you need a break from it. Like, I absolutely love the building and the hobbying and the making, but like, everything's just about killing everything else. And it's like, oh man, like, is there anything else to this hobby other than blowing stuff up? You know, so that's the only issue I have with it. You know, that's the only issue I have with it. That it's kind of crazy, you know. Thank you. You raise it. What is mimosa? I don't know what it is. I'll raise you a Highland Spring, CC. I'll raise you a sparkling water, a Highland Spring sparkling water. Look at my thistle. comes from Scotland's Oak Hill Hills. Oak Hill Hills. Lovely Scottish water. I like it because it's fizzy water. It just gives something, it just makes something a little bit different. You know, I know I can get tap water, but it doesn't taste the same. It tastes quite nice, this mineral water. Organic land deep within Scotland's Oakhill Hills. Feel the burst of bubbles lift you in a moment of sparkling refreshment. Sparkling spring water. So I'm having a little drink, a little tipple of water. Just a little tipple of water, you know. Because I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, do I? So I've got to have something. And I try and not drink Coca-Cola or anything. I used to drink far too much of the stuff. Like, way too much of the stuff. So now I don't drink it. So my life is terribly boring. I'm afraid my life is terribly, terribly boring. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink fizzy drinks apart from fizzy water. It sucks. You know. Yeah, it sucks. Totally sucks. You know, I used to love alcohol. I stopped drinking it because I had migraines, and it just gave me, like, the hangovers from alcohol gave me horrendous migraines. Like, not all the time, but quite a lot. So I had to stop that. I had some blue cheese not that long ago. Hello. I don't understand German, I'm afraid. So like I say, I used to love drinking alcohol, but I noticed that it used to give me horrendous migraines. I used to love blue cheese, and I had a piece not that long ago, and I had a terrible headache / migraine. So, you know, it's that. Yeah, I'm close to Scotland. I'm nearer Scotland, hon. I'm nearer to Scotland than Wales. At least I think. So yeah, I used to love alcohol. I used to love whiskey, Scottish whiskey, and yeah, like, it just gives me migraines, the hangovers. I think it gets you as well as you get older. As you get older, like, your body can't process alcohol the same as when you were younger. So it hits you a lot harder. And I found myself far too busy. Like, if I drink alcohol, I can't drive. So that's annoying. Like, it stops me driving. So you have to, like, work out, when did I drink alcohol? Like, how long ago was it? Like, you know, if you drank quite a lot of alcohol the night before, you had to make sure that you didn't drive too much in the morning, or you'd be over the limit. So it'd be like, right, I won't drink too much alcohol, you know. So it stops you driving. That's annoying. It's expensive. Alcohol's friggin' expensive if you're buying, like, fancy posh whiskies all the time, like I was. What else? Like I say, I'm annoyed with the blue cheese. I did it as an experiment, and damn, it gave me a headache. What And the fizzy drinks, I can't even have fizzy drinks. I try and limit how much sugar I eat over the day. I can eat lots of sugar in one go, but like I don't want it wrecking my teeth. So there's so many things I don't do these days. There's so many things that I don't do. It's sad. It's really sad. You know, sad face. You know, sad face. So sad. It's so sad, it's annoying. It is. It's very, very annoying. So, yeah. There we go. There we go, guys. Can be kind of annoying. Just the amount of stuff that I can't do, that I love to do, that I can't do anymore. Because it just makes me feel like crap, you know. It just makes me feel like shit. You know, that's the problem with it. So, I don't have it, you know. Okay, bye Lydia. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for dropping by. No, it's not. It's not for me. It's not for me, Gary. It's not for me, Gary. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I've drunk plenty of water. I've stayed hydrated. It's because I'm a migraine sufferer. There's something to do with the way my brain's set up that I don't get migraines that often. But if I do certain things, I get lots and lots and lots of migraines, and it makes me very, very poorly. But if I do things to manage them, and I don't eat certain foods, then I'm fine. Just don't eat blue cheese, don't drink alcohol. You know, I drink plenty of coffee, that's fine. You know, I eat plenty of food, that's fine. You know, it's just I have to avoid blue cheese and I have to avoid alcohol. It doesn't matter if I drink loads of water with the alcohol. No effect. Massive migraine, massive hangover. Yeah, the Lego Lighthouse. You know the Lego Lighthouse, the new one that they've got with the motorized kit? That's the lighthouse I'm talking about, Cece. It's super cool. Absolutely super cool. But very expensive. I know it comes with a light, and it comes with a motor, and it comes with a battery pack. So I know that's why it's expensive. But having said that, it's just, why can't they give you a discount on it? I don't get it. Why can't Lego give us a discount on it, and then maybe we'd be alright? You know, maybe then we'd be alright. But no, it's a little bit too much, you know. It's a little bit too much at the moment, because it's just because I've spent so much money on Lego. I need a break from buying Lego. You know, I've got so much. You know, I've spent so much money on it that I've reached like my limit of how much I'm willing to invest in it so far, and I'll be buying plenty more. Just not at the moment. I need a break. I need to get some time away from buying, and I need to spend some time on building. I need to build that Lego city. That's what I need. I need to build my own little town. You know, I need to build my own little Lego town. That's what I need to do. That's what make it super, super cool and super, super exciting. It would. It really would. So yeah, and like obviously we're doing new year, new strategy. You know what I mean, for the streaming. For streaming, I've got a new year, new strategy. So I'll be doing more of this, more videos, trying to figure out what's entertaining, what's nice, what works, what doesn't work. You know, I know live streams are very, very popular. people really like the live streams, so I know that I'm going to do them. It's trying to get it to work, trying to get the monetization working, because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I don't, at the end of the day, and this sounds kind of crass, but at the end of the day, I don't do shit for free. And unfortunately, like YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, like, and Instagram and like all the good stuff, it does, and you, like, even Facebook video, the Facebook video is a thing. It doesn't pay you the time and energy and equipment and money that you put into it. It never pays you back anything that you might actually be able to live off. Now, I know people that turn into Patreon and they're getting lots of Patreons, and I thank you, all you Patreons and channel members on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right, but I don't have enough people, you see. The problem is, like, if I had a lot of people on my Patreon, on my YouTube channel membership, that would be, I'd just keep doing it all the time. That'd pay for my time to make all this content. But the problem is, you have to do it first to then potentially get that money, and it's not happening, and I don't understand why it's not happening, and the YouTube algorithm seems to hate me. So it's trying to balance everything out. If it's free, I can still do it. If I'm not getting paid for it, I can still do it. But it's purely a hobby. It's got to be purely a hobby, and I have to devote my time to more important things that actually pay me a salary, you know. As long as you see me. People are watching and listening to me. Yay! I just need more. If we hit critical mass, we'd be alright. If I could get more people to watch me, it'd be awesome. So, as I say, the new year, new strategy is to produce a lot more content, do a lot more live streams, to try and get that inertia on the channel, try and build that audience, try and get plenty of people watching. Give everyone what they want to see, you know, just please everyone, really. And then it might actually sort of pay off. It could pay off, but right now it's a hobby. You know, I do have a paid subscription. It's orange juice and champagne. Wow, that sounds cool. We call orange juice and champagne here Bucks Fizz. That's in the UK we'd call that Bucks Fizz. Super cool. Yeah, I have a paid subscription. If you see at the bottom of here, can you see it says join? If you click join, then ta-da! I also have a Patreon that you would be more than welcome to join, and I will send the Patreon link here and pin the message. Please support my channel, join my Patreon. It would be absolutely awesome if you did. Absolutely awesome. So you can either join as a channel member or you can join the Patreon. It would be absolutely super cool. Yeah, so if you join that, press join, it'd be super cool. You get loads of extra little videos that I upload for everyone. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. And certain people love to watch it. So I'm really happy to keep those people happy. Really happy to keep everyone happy, and maybe one day I'd have enough Patreons to make this a full-time gig, you know. It'd be nice if it could be a full-time gig. I enjoy it. YouTube is my absolute favourite thing to do. and I would love to just make videos and make it happen and just be that like celebrity kind of thing, I guess. Just to be an internet personality that people love to watch. I'm charismatic enough and I talk enough and I've got enough equipment to know that it would work, but the problem is it's the saturation of the market now. There's so many people doing it. There's absolutely so many people doing it. It's just hard to break that market, you know. It's a tough market to break because of the amount of people doing it. There's just a lot of people doing it, and that's kind of the problem, you know. That's kind of the problem. But hey ho, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? You know, what are you gonna do? So now, at the moment, it's just for fun. At the moment, YouTube's just for fun. It's just a hobby. It's just a hobby. It's just for fun. And hopefully one day we'll get loads of views. I know in my head what I need to do. I need to make really engaging content, have like stories, tell a story, storytelling, and I need to just put a lot more effort in, because I think I don't have a lot of views because I'm just not putting in enough effort into like the research, the storyboarding, you know, taking people on a journey, you know, that's the sort of stuff that I need to do. So that's what we'll be doing. That's what we'll be doing in the new videos, and to create more exciting content for you all. That's my plan. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. So everyone, I am actually going to go myself now, because I'm going to go and get myself a snack. I am going to get myself a snack. So thank you all so much for joining me. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Give me a like if you enjoyed this live stream. And I love you all so much. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas day, because I know that I did. I had an absolutely fantastic Christmas day today. It was totally awesome. Yeah, it was. It was totally awesome. And I'm going to wish you all a goodbye for now. Thank you ever so much. And bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays, and happy New Year to all of you. Goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.